Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to the channel. So we now have the Scarlet Witch patch going live with Marvel Strike Force, and we've got access to the Nexus campaign. Now it looks to be the same kind of setup we had for that Man and Wasp and also the Rocket Raccoon campaign. So I'm not going to run through the most optimal way to play it because it really does make sense here. Now we've got different difficulties. I'm actually going to try the hard difficulty because I do believe I've got 5 characters at Mystic that are relatively well powered, so we'll try that and we'll see how we get on here. Just before we do jump into the level then, I'll point out that we now actually get shards for the character the first time we clear it, so that's pretty nice, and they should actually add up depending how far we can get through this campaign. But given how hard the Wasp's campaign was, I'm not convinced we'll get too far here, but we can only give it a shot. Model for her does look absolutely great there. Do like that we've got the comic book version rather than the toned down MCU one. So this mission, by the looks of it, we can only take in Cap and Vision, and imagine Scarlet will join us soon enough. And here we go, we've got the new map as well, the forest one. Looks pretty nice. That was some hit that Cap took straight away there. Just noticed you had the stag in the background there running away. Let's see, we'll go for the defense up. And we will clear the taunt here. We don't want to be applying ability block just to the Ultron minion. Okay, there we go. I was starting to get worried a second about how fast Cap was going down. It looks like the level's set up, so Scarlet has to help you out here. And let's see, so they use a special ability and it redistributes the health amongst her allies. That's certainly very different. Ultimate to prolong the length of negative effects on all enemies. That would be nice with Vision's ability block actually. Let's just double check everything. So that's got piercing and 2 negative effects. We've then got the health and apply deflect to all allies and defense up to all allies, very nice. And then finally attack all enemies, low amount of damage there, but it is piercing. Each target is all negative effects prolonged by a duration of 1, so we don't want to use that just yet. So we'll go for this one here. Let's see the animation on it for the first time. That's pretty nice. I'm sure the ultimate will look a lot better. So we've got deflect now then, so that's a new status effect that we have. So let's see. I'll actually try and take out the minions here if I can. We'll go for the ability block on Ultron. Don't want him summoning in any more Ultron bots. And this is when we should use Scarlet's ultimate, I imagine, to double the duration of the ability block. You can see our passive actually kicked in if we hold this down here. So on turn, 50% chance to spread a negative effect from an enemy with a negative effect to an adjacent target. That's actually really nice because that spread the ability block. I do like that. Here's the ultimate. That's not bad looking. Would expect it to be a bit more flashy for Scarlet Witch. Characters do get different animations though sometimes when you actually defeat an enemy, so we'll be curious to see if we see any of them. What we want to do, let's see. Want to apply the fence down here. And the bleed as well because it's a tech enemy. I need to actually check Vision's ultimate skill now that Scarlet is here, because the developers, I believe they said that if you use his ultimate with Scarlet in it will cause bleed. Wonder if that is actually the case. There we go, there's a different animation there, that one was nice. The finishing animations are really nice. Hulk's got a pretty awesome one where he throws a character and they actually smash against the screen. Right, want to get rid of some of the regen here. We could do with Doctor Strange right now to flip it, that would have been really nice. Let's take out Ultron. I was about to say it doesn't tell you how many enemies are remaining, but it actually does. It's just moved up to the top left now. We've got the little portraits to let us know who we're selecting. So Scarlet's actually almost down. That's not great. I do wonder if my cap and vision should have to be a bit stronger in order to do this. We'll find out. Yeah, there we go actually. If Scarlet Witch is your ally, apply bleed to each target in addition. So that's really nice. We'll actually go for that there. That should really help out on the remaining enemies. That was nice, I like that. Combo attack there. That's really going to seal the deal for us. Hopefully we can get the 3-star. So let's see. We'll go for this once more, that makes sense because Vision has a larger health pool. And what does this deflect? I was curious there if there was any damage done in Korath, but there actually wasn't, so I need to look into that. Let's see, if we click here, we can actually see deflect, so block the next attack. That's interesting. And there we go. That's that mission down. So that will give us 2 of the shards to start us off. So we'll actually just work our way through and we'll see how far we can get. I imagine we'll probably only get a few levels into it and I'll get stuck, but we'll give it a shot. This looks like a pretty interesting level here. We've actually got 8 Scarlet Witches as the enemies. Not sure how that will go or the best way really to approach that. I suppose AoE maybe. Ability block as well potentially. Let's see. We've got Thanos, of course we want to have him in there now I would say. So we'll drop our existing team. Now, put Thanos here. Who would I like to power up with Thanos for any kills we get? I would say Yondu, and then possibly Thor. That would work out nice. Hand Sentry for some survivability, and then we'll drop in Nobu for the summons as well. We'll give this a shot with this team. This looks nice enough. So here we go. This should be interesting here because I'm still not too used to her kit, so I'm not sure what she will be able to do. I suppose it's just going to be a ton of debuffs really. I'll ignore the one that's got ability block on it for now. Try and whittle them down as quick as possible so Thanos can start generating energy. So she doesn't actually have any AoEs that do damage, so the summon should actually work really nice here. I'm hoping I can get through a few of the levels on hard just to start the little chase for shards for her. So let's see. And in fact, sorry, she does have the AoE. I misspoke there. She's got the pretty big AoE. So let's fire this off. We'll go for the offense down just on a random one there. Thanos has got the taunt. A lot of characters have evade, although I imagine if they get charged up they will start firing off their AoEs and then I will be in trouble. There we go, we're generating energy now anyway, so that's good. We don't appear to have that much health anyway. I think it's in the region of 15,000 or so, if I can remember from the last screen. Thor's chain attack they're hitting for 10,000, so that's nice. And there we go, a lot of deflects. Now we'll cast Vision's ultimate. I'm not sure it will happen here with this and the deflect, if they will be blocked or the bleeds will apply, so yeah, there we go. We didn't want to do that, but there was only one way to find out what would happen there. But we've now got the Yak Arrow. That's really nice. Let's see, we'll go for this here, why not? Once we level it up, I believe it can apply to all allies. There we go, I believe it actually did. Look at all those buffs there, that's nice. So we've cleared this nice and easy, but with the Wasp event, the first few were really nice and easy, and then the difficulty just went through the absolute roof, and you needed a very specific team in order to complete it, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. Thanos is just so great now with the energy gain. He really is incredible. And there we go. So that's a few more shards there. Let's check out the next level and see how that is. So this particular one here, if we clear it, we will be getting 5 shards, so that's really nice. Does look like it could be quite a bit more difficult with the enemies that are available. Mordo can always be a pain to go up against as the AI, but let's jump in and see how we get on. We'll go with the same team as well here. I reckon the last team worked pretty well. I do love Thanos when he comes in on that throne there. Here we go. Now who do I want to take out first? Mordo acting straight away, it looks like, from the green little pips there. His health pool is through the roof. We'll get ability block on him actually. It should apply to... it didn't actually. I was hoping it would apply to the character next to him. Now we want to get rid of the hand archer because if we get any kind of buffs or anything, you can strip them. Still very much getting used to the skills here on Scarlet. So there's 11 enemies remaining, there's only 4 in at the moment. I don't actually want to use our ultimate yet. We want there to be a few more debuffs before we use that. Imagine actually if you could get the bleed on vision and then cast the ultimate. That would be a really nice combo there. 2 tons of bleed on everyone. That would be awesome. Game changer. Let's see, we'll go for the fence down here. We'll get rid of the archer because otherwise he'll strip away all the evades that we've worked up. So what I'll do, I'll try and take this character out. I'm hoping it won't cause more enemies to spawn. We'll find out in a second if it does. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll now start to work down Mordo here. Now I'm actually going to save using the ultimate. There's only 2 characters, so I want to save for the next phase, but there will be up to 7 characters remaining. I've got a full team now. We're applying a deflect on everyone, why not? And let's just burn down Mordo here. This seems to be quite a good setup. I know I'm possibly getting ahead of myself and we'll get absolutely spanked soon enough, but so far this seems quite a nice setup here we've got going. Now we want ability block as soon as we can on that. Too late, there it goes. He's managed to cast that stealth. Ravager Boomer can actually strip quite a fair bit of the evades, so that's nice enough. The evades are gone, so we'll now get Thanos with his ultimate, get his health back up. Ah, I had heal block on, didn't notice that. Rookie mistake there. Want to get rid of these archers as soon as possible for their AoEs, strip all the nice buffs I've got going. I'll actually go for this ultimate now. And then hopefully we can follow up with Scarlet with her ultimate. And it'll apply more bleed, so I'll be taking out most of the characters here by the look of it. We'll cast this anyway, let's just double check it once more. There we go. So it's really interesting what they've done with her, I do like that. They've certainly went for something really quite different with her. It's going to open up a lot of different combinations with characters. And I just realised there's no point really trying to burn down Mordo at the moment with all the mystics are getting defeated. We need to leave him to last. Whole lot of counters and assists on him there. That was all the counters that Nobu actually put up. There we go. Every character Wow. That was a mistake. And us there. Wow. That was incredible. So we'll apply a fence down on this Blade Master as well. Missed it. Let's call in some more summons. It's nice, got a healer as well there. Thanos' health is getting a little bit lower, but we should be alright, because we want to 3-star these so that we can actually just auto them after this point. We'll cast this on Mordo, hopefully stun him. There we go, perfect. Now let's see, looking at their bar. I'll try and take out this one before he can attack. Just managed it. Very nice. And there we go. So we should 3-star this, I imagine. Hopefully if we got off to a good start on the hard missions, it really shouldn't be too long before I can get Scarlet unlocked, and I'll most certainly get that in-depth review out for her, but I'll need to spend a good bit of time to really figure out her kit. There's going to be a lot of interactions with other characters. A synergy section, I imagine, will be quite heavy. Look at all those buffs we've got, that's lovely. There we go, so that's another 5 shards, so that's what, we're up to 9 shards so far. Let's see what they've got to say for themselves. The model for her does look absolutely fantastic. There's a little tease I'll probably put up the in-depth review thumbnail for her tonight if I get the chance. So this one here looks like it could be a bit of a trickier team. Panther, Thor, Sentry, Gamora, a Thanos. Yeah, this one could be pretty tough. We will run in with the same team again though. Hopefully we don't grind to a halt here, but let's see how we get on. Right, let's see, who do we want to focus on here? I think Thor could be dangerous, but of course the hand sentry actually, because he really slows down how quickly we can get through targets. If he gets his move up, his ability block on him, perfect. We don't have any way to slow him or anything, so we'll just try and burn him down now as quick as we can. Do we want to deflect just yet? We've got 5 targets on screen, although we don't really have any debuffs, so we will go for... What will we go for here? I'll actually try and slow down Thor a little bit, to be honest. Defense down and a fence down there. Gamora may get a chain on these summons, but I'll bring them in and hopefully they can get a hit first. In fact, Hand Sentry's doing his thing on our side, of course. I better actually watch out for Thanos taunting, I didn't think of that. I think I've made a mistake here potentially. Don't have any way to strip that. Yeah, that was a schoolboy error there, I believe. Can hopefully burn him down quick enough. Yeah, he's going down pretty quick, below half health already. Well, I'm not sure if we'll get Sentry down before he can cast his move, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, we'll go for it. We'll cast this now, get some bleeds on the go, and then we'll get Scarlet doubling up on those bleeds. Really liking the synergies between Scarlet and Vision, it's great to see they've done that. Now let's see. They are pretty low. Do we want to cast it? We'll go for it. That'll get us down to 5 enemies remaining pretty soon. In fact, Black Panther. Want to get rid of him because he's charged up at the moment. Perfect timing for Thanos. Let's see how he does energy or even health wise here. That was awesome. Almost back up to full health. What a beast. So he always should have been in the game. When they did bring him out, made him nice and easy to get, but he was slightly underpowered. So he's an absolute beast now, as he should be. This has gone good. I know the next level now I'm probably going to get beaten, but we're doing pretty good here so far. We're applying a fence down in Ronin just in case he's amped up and has a decent amount of damage he could do to us. Why not? Let's go for this. Get the deflect on our characters. Deflect and the evade with hand sentry works really nice here, and in fact the counter as well. What an amazing combination, look at that. That's awesome. We'll take out the Blade Master, 'cause Ronin does have quite a high health pool. Sometimes it can take a little bit to take him out. Not that we have to worry at this point anyway, we've got this in the bag. I'll actually hit auto here. And done. So that's another one, 3-star, that's good. Let's just keep going here, we'll go as far as we can until I get defeated. So this one here could be tough then. Some Ultrons, some Visions, and some amped up Red Skulls, as well as Winter Soldier as well, and he hits like an absolute tank, although if I get the evade that will help out. So we'll go in with the same team again here. Here we go. This is another one of the newer maps here. This one looks nice. Okay, so let's see. We'll actually go for the ability block if I can on Ultron, because he casts his ultimate at the start here. As much as I would like to ability block down Vision, I'd say it's more important to stop Ultron first. And he's went for Sentry. Let's see. I actually want to get rid of Vision as soon as I can, really. Strip the defense up from him as well. And we could double some of these here. Let's see, what will we go for? We go for the deflect. I think we will, because our hand sentry's locked down, so we'll go for that. Really, it's going to take a bit of time to get used to when to actually use our skills, because I do realise I possibly should have used that one after calling in all the summons. Always a learning process with new characters. Go for the fence down on Ultron. So there's actually 13 enemies here. Hopefully we can get some Ravager Stitchers coming in from Yondu. We'll strip the fence up here on the bots. I still want to get rid of Vision as soon as I can. That's alright, that was the blocks that were taken there. Now, I'm actually going to hold on to, let's see, I'll go for the fence down on Ultron again. I'm trying to save most of the ultimates for the next batch of enemies coming in, because they will be tough. There's Vision gone. Some energy going towards 4 potentially there, or maybe Scarlet Witch. We'll burn down Ultron now. We don't have to worry too much about his minions. Hand sentry coming in now. Awesome looking ultimate on Ultron. I'm going to save Ford's ultimate until we get the next batch of enemies coming in. A lot of the levels really do come down to this. Saving your skills until you've got the most enemies on screen. There we go, we've got the counter coming in now. This is an awesome team for all the buffs we can add to ourselves. Hopefully we don't actually come up against a Doctor Strange. If we do, I might have to change around my team setup a little bit. Again, I'll actually hold on to Thanos' ultimate because he doesn't really need the health just yet. And there's only 3 enemies here. I say that, of course we've now got summons coming in. Do we cast this? I'll hold off. Trying to show some patience here. Take out the regular summons because we can one-shot them. Now we've got a ton of skills here, so this is looking good in this regard. But again, I don't want to get ahead of myself. All the Winter Soldiers and red skills really will be pretty difficult. Thanos has got his taunt, that's perfect. Hopefully Hans Sentry will be coming back round again soon enough. Here we go, all the characters are really charged up and ready to go here. Really enjoying this team setup we've got actually. Possibly the fully amped up Scarlet Witch is adding to it, but really nice. So we'll have 9 enemies remaining once we take out this Ultron bot. I should have used another move there, hit the wrong button. Let's see. So we want to get rid of Winter Soldier. Will we use the ultimate? I'll actually use it because there's a good chance if we beat enemies he'll charge himself back up again. So let's get him topped right up to full health. And then I'll go for the ability block actually. I'll go for it here because I reckon Thanos can eat one of Winter Soldier's ultimates. Looks like he's got the block on him actually as well. We'll start to fire off some of our skills here. That's nice, Winter Soldier didn't get a chance to move there. Red Skull is powering himself up with the Hydra being defeated here, but I'm going to leave him to last. This is going really nice so far, so if you've got these characters, this is the setup to use to this point at least. I know some of them are quite exclusive. This is great. Hopefully our characters don't drop in. It looks like they're not. So I'll take my time here on Red Skull and charge everyone back up again. I really am liking all the synergies that we're starting to get now. Whole lot of fun. So let's see, this is the last 5 here. Strip all the buffs and apply the bleed, and then Scarlet Witch can enhance that bleed. We will strip the defense up from vision hopefully. There we go. And then we want the fence down on Winter Soldier. Possibly should have put that on Ultron actually there. Here we go, so we've got the ultimate. Yeah, that'll be nice here. Perfect, all those extra bleeds. Then we've got the stun. We'll try and stun Ultron before he can fire off his ultimate move. Winter Soldier's got that fence down on him anyway. This is just great for debuffs. Here we go, we've got all the counters now. So what we'll actually do here, in fact, because I realise these levels are running on, is I'll make this a final one for now, and I'll do this the part 1 of this particular event once we hopefully 3-star it. And while it's rendering and uploading and what have you, I can work my way through the rest as well. But let's finish it up first. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hopefully we've got Thanos coming in with his ultimate again soon. Let's see, who do we go for? We'll go for the minion because it is a sniper and he can hit hard. I reckon we've got this one in the bag here. Don't really need to heal, to be honest. It's only really the minions that are low, we don't have to worry about losing them. We'll go for the health redistribution. And deflect as well, of course, I keep forgetting that it adds that in as well. Nice. That's what happens when you dare hit Thanos. There we go. Absolutely smashing these. Just going to hit auto from this point. So as mentioned, that's as far as we'll actually run this now. So this has actually been pretty fun. I really do like all the new synergies with Scarlet Witch, and I'll need to really sit down and get the pen and paper out and try and figure out what characters she would work really well with. But a ton of options there, so pretty awesome. Here we go, final attack. Maybe not. Final attack now for Scarlet. Maybe not again. There we go. Nobu got the final attack there. So that's us. I hope this was interesting enough playing through. As mentioned, I'll go through the rest of the levels, so keep an eye out for that and I'll hopefully get it up sooner rather than later. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.